Good morning and welcome to Awaken, the morning sanctuary for your soul. I'm Rev Wendy Silvers, and it is my joy to be here with you. And the theme that's been sitting with me, actually since yesterday, is to believe in yourself. Do you believe in yourself? Honestly, wholly, and completely. I had the honor yesterday of speaking at the Way of Meditation service at my spiritual center, where I have been a member for, I think it's going to be 25 years in August. I have to do the math. And I matriculated through classes. I became a practitioner, which is a teacher of universal principle and a spiritual therapist. And then I felt the call. I felt the call from the time I walked through the doors to be a minister, which I am now for almost 5 years. And I had the opportunity to speak yesterday morning, and it was great. I prepared. The topic is so close to my heart, the feminine, the divine feminine, and meditation, how the two overlap, because they do. When you're in the qualities of the divine feminine are intuition, creativity, receptivity, nurturing. And when you enter into the field of meditation, you're entering into what I call the womb of the cosmos. And the more you meditate, there's more intuitive capacity that gets activated, healing. There's a healing space that happens. There is creativity that is freed. And then there is more balance. Now, I also feel that balance is it's interesting, right? Because what I feel you have is more equanimity. What I feel the word balance to me is more emotional balance, the emotional intelligence. And what I'm aware of is ever since I did that message, I have just been in self-judgment. And I've been working with my consciousness because I set the intention. You've heard me talk about the power of intention. I set the intention to be open and available to the spirit as I was preparing for everything. And then I felt myself go into self-judgment. Was it okay? Did I convey my message? Because for me, the intention was, how will what I'm about to say inspire, uplift, help somebody who's sitting here listening? Which leads me into believing oneself. So, belief in oneself. What are the words? What's the language that you're speaking to yourself? Are you speaking kindly? When you make a mistake, do you just bang the drum on bang yourself, right? Oh, you're so bad. You're so this. There's always room for improvement. There's always room to refine. There is such a receptive, again, the divine feminine. There's receptivity for forgiveness, giving forth more love. As women, we hold within ourselves the centuries of oppression, but we also hold within ourselves the creative ways in which we held up communities, birthed babies, helped other women birth babies. We're the herb gatherers, we're the wise women, we're the ones who gave information to the communities. We have such an integral part of the world. I remember Nicholas Kristof and his wife wrote a book years ago called Women Hold Up Half the Sky. So it isn't about competition. It isn't about better or worse. It's about both and I'm going to cough, excuse me. So when I spoke yesterday morning, the message I want to leave with you, and that I set the intention to leave with other people, is to see how meditation, when you move into meditation, you're moving into that aspect of the divine feminine, to celebrate it, to hold that, to see how the two intersect, that there is an interconnection that is happening all the time, all the time. We are not separate. We're not separate from each other. And we're not separate from these aspects. The masculine and the feminine live within us. So it is not gender, and it is about women presenting. It's about both and. You've heard me talk about the and yet consciousness and the both and. So to believe in yourself is to know, oh, that was so amazing that you showed up and you did that. And what can I learn from this? How can I be an even greater vessel through which spirit pours forth truth and inspiration for people, in spirit, in the breath, the ruach of spirit. So today, whatever it is that is on your plate, whatever task, whatever hurdle you are moving through, and that's HURDLE, right? We live in a world where we hurdle, HURTLE, like little, we're always moving quickly. Pull back. Enter into the womb of the cosmos, your meditation. That is how you activate the divine feminine, because you're activating receptivity, which is a divine feminine aspect. We want to encourage that. And we want to encourage the mystical union of the appreciation for the masculine, which is logic and reasoning, it's the left side of the brain, and the intuition, the right side. We don't want to be at war with each other. My dad used to say the longest journey is from the head to the heart. And I understand as a woman now that what he was talking about was moving from logic to intuition. Logic is fantastic. Strategy, precision, fantastic. And having intuitive capacity to see, sense, feel what's beyond the visible, audible, to know in your heart, in your soul, the next steps that you are to take. So, do you believe in yourself? Will you believe in yourself? That's the invitation. We're going to move into meditation on the Zoom aspect of Awaken, a morning sanctuary for your soul. And if you would like to join us, we have a new month starting. And today, actually, the attendees, we get to have an extended period of time for an hour. So it is a joy to be with you. I invite you to be kind to yourself. I'm going to go a little tangential here. Kindness is such a beautiful quality. It is such a beautiful gift to yourself and to others. And it has really been lost in our world today. We have keyboard warriors. We have keyboard pundits. We have people that are either expressing doom and gloom and attack or nothing. They're just topic today. Believe in yourself. Be kind. Be kind. The next time you are about to say something negative about yourself, pause. Hear me in your ears. Say, stop right there. I want to know right now. That Meatloaf song. Just witch it about that relationship and make it about your relationship with yourself and God. Will you love me? Will you love me forever? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? That is what I want to leave you with when you move through your day, whatever it is. I practice that too. So I am not suggesting you do anything that I don't or haven't. All right, beautiful souls, join us at Awaken.